Well, alright. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to my amazing show. Once again, I'm your host, the great and mighty Mr. Perez, and today I'll be playing some more Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Here. Okay. Chapter 9, 11:13 p.m. Now I'm back in the present, and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. I did what I promised, Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. It's already on, but the buttons are locked. That could be a problem. The darkness is thick, but it can also be our friend. Right now, it's what Detective Jowd is hiding himself in. I hope the detective is alright in this darkness. I'd better find him. Fast! Come to think of it, he gave me some advice. Head for the spoon, he said. I wonder what that was all about. Yeah, the spoon. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. So, here I am. The bill! Gotta go back! I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed this toilet. That was good timing. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner. It looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. Huh? What's that red light? Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. And there's the detective. It doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. I have to let him pass. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was gonna do. Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right. I still had another napkin lying around. Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that? I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in a death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternate route. A route that made use of such said spoon and my napkin. Wow, this detective is good. Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is in this darkness. Once the basement supply of power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So, we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine. But how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works. This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does. If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. But if I die again, we could just start over, right? He says cheerfully. I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here. Except for me, that is. Yes. I did hear something about it being a special prison. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. I think I saw some hunters looking in the darkness though. But those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, huh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. Now, about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah? How am I supposed to do it? I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I could sense your powers now. You what? For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense. I think it's more like a detective sense. That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this right bumper here? Yeah. Where did that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press RB, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, if we move to that spoon and press RB, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right? Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan. Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel. Okay. There we go. Another one. Bulletproof vest. Hmm. Hmm. Well, that seemed to work. Ah, there's something down there. Yeah. Hmm. This area under the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This spot is safe. Someone fall? Oh, the other guy fell. Alright. Okay, he's climbing the stairs. Oh, shit. Damn. Ugh. The lights are everywhere. I can't catch a break. Find something to distract them with. Not yet. Wait for it. Now. Yeah, let's see what happens if I keep that closed. Maybe that'll do something. Okay. Come on. So close. There we go. There we go. This spot is safe. Wait, I think that guy's resting. Let me see what happens. Aha! That did something. Yeah, that time it worked. Okay. What's the other... Actually... No, not yet. Hmm. Oh no, I'm too late. Maybe now? Okay. Let's close. Let's close this vent. Okay, now Jowd, you move here. Good roll. Okay. Aha! Yeah, that could work. Okay, wait for it. Perfect. Wait a minute. Oh, I think he's still stuck down there. No, actually. Ah. Yeah. Bye. Okay. All right, let me see. I need to get him up here. What could I possibly? Maybe. If I move now, I'm going to fall. Could you close the floor hatch for me? Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Okay. Right here. So, what do you think? I'd say if we come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. Whew, we made it just in time. But the question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You'd better be kidding. But I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anyone would welcome me with open arms. Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some Justice Minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the justice minister, is that it? I kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I better run. That would be nice, yes. Alright, Sissel. Until we meet again. Bye now. So now I've saved the condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I could do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Anyway, let's get out of here. Take me to the guard room. But Detective Jowd's "until we meet again" came on quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello? Who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you. If you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. I wanna hear this. That call! Who was it from? I don't know, some weird call. Ah, but who? Will call an end to my dancing. Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a contest then. Which will stop first? My dancing or the turning of the planet? Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, let's get out of here. On the other end of the telephone line, this scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. That our great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanela. I believe that's my line, my old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend to your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get in the chamber, so I'm observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anyone but me who found you here. Because now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You had to stay spotlessly clean after all. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's gonna happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty meaningless, much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right. Your lost memory. You know things I like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? In return for tonight's fun little game. Is that it? I saw it, you know. Sorry, wrong voice. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. Very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now. What? Why not? Because I don't know your true face. My true face? I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead? What is that? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. Oh! If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. That man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. We were, when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on the record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat, and he'd do anything at all, to hide its coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows. Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal after all. And that's why he has the gun pointing at me right now. I'm pretty sure time is just frozen. So Cabanela is just like standing out there, aiming his gun at Jowd here. Is your execution really the right thing to do? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alba. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean that's not it was all for? Not all it was for? I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody's life. Somebody else's life. What? Hold on. It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl. And I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago? The life of a little girl? Could that little girl be... Lynn? She told you about that? Yeah. She said you were her hero. Now just come down and drop the weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Got some water. Okay. 10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, Are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hands were shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. So I did. And the man died. I took his life. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. You've got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that you can rely. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Hello? Everything's fine here. Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out. Would you, Sissel? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. Dramatic much? A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. Yeah. What's this? A pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope, and no cause either. Without any cause, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. The path to the Justice Minister's office, while Lynn went to try and stop the execution. Chapter 9. Completed. Yeah, I'll save. Chapter 10. 11:41 p.m. Now that my assignment to stop the execution has ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynn isn't dead. What a relief. But the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Eek! What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and how did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say what? Well, I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other motor though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanella arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Yeah, I feel the same way. I can't believe that wherever I go, somebody is always dead. Either you, or someone else. Sorry about that. So, who's that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. We, eh? Oh boy. Fine. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Could you rescue him now while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. Let's go. Oh, excuse me. What? Alright. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? Oh, This guy's in so much distress. No. Medicine. Oh. Oh! That's a good face. It didn't break. Hmm. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of man is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say, a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Okay. No need to think too hard about this one. All I have to do is get his medicine to him. Pretty simple. But there's one more thing that concerns me. What was that telephone call the Justice Minister got all about? It was right after that his health took an instant downturn. I've never seen such a foolish, pathetic, and strange man. I think you better stop there. Emma! Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Oh, who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear that for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demands known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with a confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Oh. And of course, it goes without saying. We're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you that. Don't tell the police. Is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is do your job. Alright. I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Let's send some more info. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea water to tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! Ah, so it's a fake. I hate you, Mama! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. What's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Yeah, there's nothing else I could do here. Oh, we're gonna like traps! That and this are hardly related. Yeah, use it. Okay, so let's reset. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, okay, I've seen all this. Okay. Got that. And this time we'll stay here. This is terrible. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure what I know what the word means. But it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Heart attack, that is. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyways, we only have 4 minutes here. I'd better do something about that medicine. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay. Now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? No, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Especially if he's just gonna keep bitching. Okay. Why doesn't she answer? Yeah? Come on. Come on, start having a heart attack. Oh, that sounds so mean out of context. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Wait for it. Uh-oh. Here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If no one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand that? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Okay. Wait for it. Okay. No, that's not right. Oh. There. That should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Ugh, such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. That's my reaction. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. The medicine! Okay. Time for the next step. Now, about this medicine bottle. If the minister's going to make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I suppose I'll have to use my head instead. Okay, other side. Aha! Okay. This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. I suppose I had better think carefully about what I drop and win. Like this. Aha! Maybe. I see. Oh, hold on. Yeah. No. Yeah, here. Aha! Yeah, go, little medicine bottle. Oh! Oh! My medicine! Ugh! Ugh! I'm really downing the whole bottle, isn't he? There! The minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. That's what I said! Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules of water. Why doesn't he know that? Oh, cut the guy some slack. There, see? He's fine. There we go. Way to go. We saved that dude's life. That was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He gratefully underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life. But he furrows on his brow. But the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a failed trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of his esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. Ugh. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems that he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So, why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Sissel, there you are. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have carried the execution. Has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it. Good reason? I told Lynn what I heard, what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you just go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? Poor man. I'd hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Huh? Do you think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? Yeah, no, it is. It really isn't. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this? uh, pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing. Ex-ghost, right? Are you talking about me? Oh! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, eh? Mr. Minister? We know. We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Oh! Your medicine! Your medicine! Yeah, he's really stressed out, isn't he? Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Huh? Come on, Lin. If we keep pressuring him like that, he's gonna die again. Oh, what can I do then? I have an idea. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery. But I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. There we go. Chapter 10. Okay. That's completed. So chapter 11. 12:10 a.m. Midnight already. Oh, hold on, let me get some water. Okay. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lin says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake him, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Birthday? Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There. See that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes. A wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright. I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? Yeah, I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And someone else is bothering me too. And something else is bothering me too. I mean, it probably also is someone else, but, you know, something. I don't think I've ever been in this room before. But something about it is just giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Taking something precious to manipulate others. So that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers that the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see just how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing. Before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Ah. Aha! There we go. Can't get down there, but I can get over here. Let me think. Alright. Okay, what I can do... Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Not yet. What's a candle look like a stick of dynamite? It's kind of weird. Okay. Here. Maybe. Aha! That could work. Now I could open this. Okay, that's close. Alright, now let's head. Now we can go over here. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, just my imagination. Maybe. Ooh. Just my imagination. Okay. Then maybe from here. Yeah. Okay. That's connected. Let's not do that yet. To here. Let me see. Oh, fire. Okay. I got that. Then maybe... Now I could spin this doohickey. Yeah, just my imagination. Aha! Th- That's a nice little seat. Okay. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter for the Justice Minister? Oh! Just my imagination. Hey, wait a minute. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some broken bread and milk, please. You got it. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister? Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been... kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is... where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. No. No, I see. It's been empty for 5 years. And apparently, nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl when I'm gone. Bye-bye. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Kamila's old house? What's going on here? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So, that must mean... she must have died sometime after that. And it also means... somebody else must have saved her. I'd better ask her what happened. Who's there? Oh. Wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile? I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Kinda similar. They actually rhyme. Sissel? My name is... Kamila. Kamila? So it is her. I knew it. Oh, what happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Oh, damn. I forgot there were no secrets in this ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember anything. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, Sissy. Sissy, eh? Okay. Kidnapping. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. No, I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah. Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsick Park, eh? What am I going to do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box. In the park. That's right. The music box. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess what it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend not to know. I don't know. You know, you don't have to humor me. Oh, oops. So, what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh. Just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it away. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep. This is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep. She's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is... gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad... he's going to die. And it's all because of me. Oh, what? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is... a detective. Oh, her dad's Detective Jowd. No way. Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. Oh, what in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago? That murder case. I need to know. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Kamila. Why is it dark? Wait. That's the contraption in the pigeon guy's place. Mom! Mom! What was that noise? Oh. I still can't believe it happened. Why would you attach a string to a loaded gun? It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. Oh. This is... so unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oh, shit. Man, Sissel, just keep forgetting the rules, don't you? There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe it's better we stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay. Well, we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, sissy. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But, he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes. And he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We had to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here, in this room. Is somebody here? Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Oh, is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright. We're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Oh. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in that room that stole the little lady's smile away 5 years ago. And the little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. Few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn even know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I could sense your presence. The son of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? I guess we're gonna find out eventually. Chapter 12, 12:25 a.m. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Kamila, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnapper had been holed up in Kamila's old house. Nappers. And that they sensed my presence when we were already gone. But Kamila? Why did they have Kamila? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Although it is accurate, but still, you shouldn't say that. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers running up and using Kamila's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And then sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Okay. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Oh, she did the Phoenix strike this time. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. No! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. Please, if you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She... What? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? Oh, it doesn't prove it. But I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. Oh, what difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Ooh-wee. That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. I think I know who it is. Yeah, it's the inspector. Miss me, baby? Inspector Campanella. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd! I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Lynn doesn't really know that Jowd is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll get information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow. I just know it. Hold on, let me review. The motor machine in the building's basement is almost identical to the contraption that killed Jowd's wife. I wonder why that is. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Campanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Haha! Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, Why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So, why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't it right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So are all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You understand that sometime. You understand that someday, baby. But that's enough, Lynn. But, Detective Jowd! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Whatever could I do? See if it's I guess I need to try talking to him. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution. Tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it really isn't. It isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Kamila. Oh, what? Kamila? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No. It can't be. And, by the way, Kamila told me something interesting. She said the ones who killed her mother 5 years ago was Kamila herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that'll be the end of it. Kamila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Your dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true? What Kamila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first. Mom! Mom! What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody besides Alma and Kamila. Just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my! That's so horrible! Kamila told me about it. She was crying. she said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot armor. There's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of. Including me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, that room, powers that I didn't understand would work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I could sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who thought that Kamila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Kamila was a quiet little girl. She was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. The movement of that Cupid, yeah. Cupid? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design, and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was that I had to protect Kamila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not. Because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot armor. I hit the gun before I went to the police. You hit it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes. Of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time. Time to solve this case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Kamila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there. And I'm going to prove it. For Kamila's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Temsick Park. Kamila left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody. Don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Kamila. In more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Oh. Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. I just had those floors cleaned. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. A little chair, okay, that's extra. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in this last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now. But I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with proof of Jowd's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jowd or Kamila dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping, somehow. Maybe I could ask some advice from the capable detective here? Let's see if we can, but I can't get him to say anything. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one. I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions. What do you say? What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who could change the situation. Gee, Detective. For these past 5 years, Kamila is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister is to stop the execution. It's his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Maybe. Oh, overshot it. Maybe there is. Yeah. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire on Jowd's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken written abduction does too. I bet. So that was chapter 12. Chapter 13, 12:51 AM. I think this will be my last chapter for the day. I visit the novelist's apartment again. I am hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call out the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday gift present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling daughter. Darling angel. Mama? Oh yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelie. I hate you. Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved, all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I could just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. One thing I can really do is go here to the slider. The phone! Uh-oh. Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father was about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Ooh, ouch. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? I hate you. Yeah, that was kind of cruel. Oh. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous, like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Ooh. What a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know that I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. It's a rat! Look at the little rat! Maybe. Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams! No, the poor rat! Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Yeah, how could you do that to my boy, especially when he looks like Remy? Actually kinda does. She's more powerful than I thought. It looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Yeah, I need to light these up somehow. Maybe... No. Oh heavens! A blackout? At a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but... I myself am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. I think that'll be good for you, actually. Ew. You're still gonna drink that? Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect time for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. I could use that. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious, thankfully. Oh, that's so good. I would have been sad if the rat died. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I could use it somehow. What a naughty chandelier! Perhaps... Oh! Such insolence! Oh, I missed. Here. Heavens tomato! Amelie! Amelie, help me! Mama! Oh... I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Oh... Ahaha! Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. The chandelier's on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Maybe. A help! A help! What? What is going on here? Amelie, look! Do you see this? Help me, please! Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Ah, you know, maybe I could do this. Okay, there's the rat. And then blowing brighter. Oh no, the rat! Hey! That works to me. No, I need this. Here we go. There you go. Come on, little rat. Yeah! Mama! Oh, what in the world is going on here? Oh, goody! Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Aw, she's so happy. Oh, don't you dare, Amelie. Yes. Hello? Papa? Oh! Amelie! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were. No. Never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Alright. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, you mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. Yes. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. Mama? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness! Why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you did was write those weird novels. That makes me a little sad. I mean, it should. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. What? Yeah, Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Oh, that's the one good thing she said. Oh, okay. So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Good night. Tonight on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Kamila is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, while everybody's waiting for the prison van. I should tell him the good news. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Kamila is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who had just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. Let me take a sip. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. What it is? I guess we'll find out. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? Exactly. But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course. There is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prisoner van arrives. Let's go talk to him. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. Oh? You're a ghost. You're a ghost. Aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power, I think. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead. Of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. Manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order cost me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There were 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of those men had a motive for the crime, and both of the crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They conclude that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Kamila has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector, the first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving one nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? What's the mistake? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. Okay, what's the mistake? Refreshing. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. Huh? What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Oh, what's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Oh. Wait, don't deliver the document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. Suffering? At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what has happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I've actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Oh. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everybody the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I could do. Like, it would be cool, but that's kind of messed up. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Ray didn't tell me that. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost. A departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! Huh? This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is... It's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So let's go. To the park. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take up towards Thamesick Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? It's actually kind of plausible if you really think about it. She did seem really distraught. Alright, well, I think I'll stop here for today. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to the end, so perhaps the next time I touch this game, I'll be able to finish it. So yeah, that's exciting. I can't wait to see how this game ends. So yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. This VOD will be uploaded to my personal YouTube channel where you can check out all my other VODs. Oh, and you should subscribe to my main channel, The Funny Crew. I've got a couple more things though, meet some buddies of mine. Oh, and I joined my Discord, it's pretty epic. But yeah, in any case though, thank you all for watching and hopefully I'll see you again next time.